welcome back to another LEGO Mario video. Today I have for you guys a custom LEGO Mario Santa power-up pack. Thought today was a good time to show it off since it's almost Christmas, and if you want to have it done by Christmas, you have about a month to collect all the parts. As you can see on the left here, it's got a little Santa hat with a little white on the end. And then over here on the right, that's his torso and leg piece, which is white with little red stumps on it. If you weren't able to figure it out already, that does require the Fire Mario power-up pack, which usually has yellow studs there instead of the red ones. But that's not the hardest part of this. The hardest part of actually building this would be those tiles under there. In January of this year, we'll be getting the Penguin Mario power-up pack, which makes it easier to get those two white tiles. But as of now, the only way I'm pretty sure you can get them is from the little cloud thing that comes in the starter set. When you get it straight from the set, you should have the cloud tile on the top one up there, and that doesn't come off, so you're stuck with that. That, however, does work if you want to take off the torso. It obscures it mostly, so you can get away with that if you want to take apart your cloud thing. But then this one includes a second one, which if I take it apart, mine, as you can see, is another cloud tile, but you guys should have it just being a normal white one without anything on it. So then that can be where you put the actual Santa hat on. So I got two starter courses, and I basically just took apart this. I took the white tile out of this one, and then I took the white tile out of the other one, combined them, and then took the extra scannable tile and put it under here, where it's basically can't be seen at all. So I'm pretty happy with that, and now I've got two extra little white things, and then obviously I just used a 2x4 connector rod to go in between them. For this, it just requires two 1x1 flat red studs, or tiles, I guess. And then obviously it does read as Fire Mario, since there's no way to change that. Now let's put his hat on. There you go. There's your Santa Mario. That's a bit oversized, but I think it's fine. I tried to get all the angles right. It's really hard to build a Santa hat in LEGO that small. It's much easier to build it larger or just smaller. It's a bit easier. But overall, I think it looks pretty nice from all sides. He's got the white and the red on the torso, since we don't have an actual red, I guess, body piece. I thought the white looked pretty nice. And then going up the top, you can see how it's kind of like leaning over to one side with the white bit on the end. And then this white under here kind of like stacks up to form with that red bit there. It's a kind of complicated build since I use hooks there. It doesn't look great from the back, so you can see that little hole there, which is necessary for that actual clip to fit under there. But now let's get into the tutorial. Let's start by building the little stand that everything goes on. As I said in the intro, you're going to need two of these big white pieces, and then to attach them, you'll use a 2x4 piece, like that, and another one, and then another tile there. Then on top of that, you're going to take a 2x2 white brick, a 2x2, I guess, jumper tile with only one stud on it, place that on top, and you kind of get like a Minecraft block, which is kind of cool. And then you place that on top there. That's similar to how the Cat Mario power-up pack's designed. It has that, except that's brown and that's green, and then obviously the grass is green down there. Then you take this 4x4, I guess, circular plate here, and then on the front, you're going to want to take two 1x2s in white, like that, and they're the cheese slopes, so they slope inwards. Then take a 1x2, place it on the next side, that, again, sloping inwards. Then on the final side, you're going to want to take a 1x1 cheese slope, and then a 1x2 cheese slope, kind of sticking out a bit over the edge. So it should now look like that, with that one slightly over the edge. Now we'll put that down, and now let's assemble a few of the smaller little bits. First thing you want is this 1x1 little clip piece. The clip should be hanging off that way. And on it, you're going to want to take a 1x1 G-slope in red. So now it should look like that. Place that aside now. Next, you're going to want to take a 1x1, I believe this is from Technic somewhere, but it's like a little ball, and it's got plus thing on that side, but that can also fit into a stud. So you're going to want to take a 1x1 red stud with a hole through it. Just stick that on. Then take a red, like a wrench piece, and stick that through the hole there. Now that should be all attached, looking something like that. Then we can put that aside as well. Now we're going to go back here, and this is two 2x2 red pieces stacked on top of each other. They're just such a pain to get apart. Then you take a 2x2 slope brick, place it on top, and now you'll take the bottom part of the hat and place this facing to the right where there isn't any slope there. Now it should look like that. Put that back down. Now let's take this 2x2 or 2x1, sorry, white piece with the little overhang on the edge, like that. On top of it, you want to place a 1x1 with a clip on the end. That should go on the right stud. Then on the left stud, you're going to want to take a 1x1 cheese slope, place it like that. And then on the 1x1 little hook piece, you're going to want to place a 1x2 upside down red slope brick. So now it should look like that. Then we'll place this in right here, like that. Not push down all the way. There we go. We'll set that down. Now for the final little bit, you want to take this 2x2 with the, I guess, pole hanging out over the edge, and then place a 1x1 flat red tile on top of it, and then a 1x2 slope tile on the other side. Should look like that, and we'll just place that on top of both of those, like that. Now you'll be left with that 1x1 area. You can fill that in with the 1x1 red cheese slope. Nope, and it looks like Mario went to sleep. So now it should look like this, and now all we've got to do left is just attach the little things on the side. First thing we can do is attach the little red clip here. That goes on that one there. Then the little ball goes on the left, or in the middle actually. It goes like that, and you want to prevent that thing from bending over. So it should now look like that. From the other side, it looks like that. Looks like I mirrored it this time. Doesn't really matter which way you do it. It's entirely up to you. Even if you want to, you could swap this around. I think this is actually how I built it the first time in the intro, if you want it to be more like that. Let's attach it here. Leave it went in there like that. And then you just clip the little ball in the middle. Now it should look like that. There you go. That's it for the Christmas hat. We can put that on top of here. Oh, it's not sticking very well. There. Oh my gosh, it won't stick on the brick. That's weird. Huh. There we go. That should hopefully fix it. Next, you're going to want to take the Fire Mario trousers, the ones with the yellow studs on it and the brown feet. Nope. Not flick it across the screen. Take off the two yellow 1x1 studs and place red ones in its place. Like that. Now you can place that on the right side. You can now get rid of these two. You don't need them. Now your Fire Mario Power Pack should be finished. Now if I just turn Mario back on, you put him into it the same way as any other Power Pack. You just take off trousers, take off his hat. Now you'd slide it right in there. And obviously it activates as a Fire Power Pack. And then you just stick the hat on, depending on which way it's facing. Like that. Now he can hop on the snow anywhere he likes. And I think that's it for this video. Fire Mario's finished. Comment down below what you guys think of it. And I think that's all I got time for today. Goodbye!